Hey, what's going on, guys? You guys know me, right? We know each other. I don't gotta keep saying who I am. For you guys that don't know me, though, I'm Castro, founder of YS Stocks and Options. So, something that we like to do every week, if it's the first time you're tuning into this channel or whatnot, is we like to look at the market and see what the market's going to do. So, this is called the YS Market Forecast. Um, for the last 5 weeks, we've been spot on. We've been trading the market, buying SPY, diamonds, QQQs, IWM, and so on and so forth, right? So check us out, right? See what happens here, right? Let's see if I'm gonna do it again for the next time. Right? So the first one we're gonna do here is IWM, which is the ETF for the Russell 2000, right? So what I'm forecasting for the Russell 2000, the first thing I like to look at is the candle, right? We had a bullish engulfing candle here, followed by more motivation of the buyers, right? But as you can see, the volume decreased here, right? So I'm still being that the market on usually the first trading day of the week, we usually have higher volume. I'm expecting the volume to be a slightly higher for Monday, and then it crescendos a little bit lower, right? So what I'm looking for this one, right? Looking at the CCI, the commodity channel index, is trading up here, right? And also you see almost across here the stochastics, the percentage K and the percentage delta here, and it seems like it's wanting to go up. So this leads me to believe that we're going to see a slight jump here the next 2 days. We'll go as far as the first, right, to bam here. And what I'm looking at, testing this resistance area here, right, and pulling back by the end of the week, I will say and it's going to be slowly depending on the volume, pulling back here to test this mean here, right? Really testing this support area right there, right? So I would say just a little bit, tad bit lower, right? So again, coming back up on 2 days and then slightly pulling back, right? Again, testing this resistance area right here, right? Boom, boom. You guys know my favorite color is pink. So I'm gonna make this bad boy pink right here, right? Boom, right? Again, testing this resistance area and coming right back down, right, to support. So that's for the IWM. So let's go to the QQQs. What are we seeing in the QQQs? Again, step number one, volume for the 2 previous days, right? Bullish engulfing. It closed here in a bullish candle, right? Hammer, one would say, right? The volume is decreasing, right? But what I love to see here is the CCI, the commodity channel index, trending up, right? Just like what we see with the Russell 2000. We saw here a cross, right? Now we're seeing a cross in the stochastics, and this is a bullish indicator right here. It's a buy signal. So I am saying that we're gonna see, boom, on the first. Where's the first? Right here, right? So we're gonna see this, right? This area here tested. Bam. Let me put it on my favorite color. Bam. So we're gonna see the Qs, right? Triple Qs, test resistance right here. And I have it coming down to here, right? Where's the fourth, right? I have it coming down to test this area right here, $345, right? That's my projection for this one, right? So we'll see what happens there. Let's go to the VIX. Oh, before we go to the VIX, we have to go to what? The diamonds, right? The diamonds. So for the diamonds really did rally though, out of all of them, out of all the futures, to be honest with you. Huge bullish engulfing here. Boom, right? Thursday. Another bullish engulfing, really bullish doji here, not bullish engulfing, right? So but the volume decreased though. It's a little slight in volume. The CCI still trending up. Then we have this cross here, right? This is the buy signal. Boom, we had the buy signal. So saying that for the DIA, I think it's gonna test this resistance area. All right, I think this is gonna be tested. Bam, bam. Making mi color favorito, means my favorite color in Spanish. So I'm gonna test here, right? And I have it pulling back to 342.89, right? By the end of the week to test this support area right there, right? Boom, right there, right? Of course, the volume is gonna be dictated on the volume, right? What we see in volume for Monday, Tuesday, and also Wednesday. It's gonna determine everything. So let's go to the VIX. So we know the VIX is the inverse of the market. And so you guys know that I actually did this. I did this long forecast for the VIX, saying that the VIX is going to come down, then eventually it's going to come all the way up, right? So, and these are the lines that I drew right here for the VIX, right? So we've been seeing the VIX going higher and higher, boom, right? It did exactly that, right? I still believe that the VIX is going to continue to go higher, but for the VIX, right, I anticipate the VIX testing this area right here, right? So I'm anticipating the VIX coming down just a tad a bit right here, right in line with the market to test this area here. But I still saying the VIX is going to continue to rally up, right? Still going to say that, right? And I'm not going to move these lines here, right? I still have the VIX going up. Thursday, we had a huge spike in the VIX, right? With all the fear of the Ukraine and the Russia conflict. Then it came down and settled down a little bit, right? So still the VIX is going to come down. And we know if the VIX comes down, the market's going to rally, right? But eventually I see the VIX continue up. So let's look at SPY. SPY. So really similar chart when it comes to SPY and the rest of the stocks, right? Thursday, huge bullish engulfing, closing Friday in a nice green candle, right? See the VIX here testing this support, this resistance area right here. So on the first, boom, I have it coming over here and right, testing this area. That's 448 and some change. Ping, ping, ping. And retesting here, right? They're retesting this area right here, right? So closing the week, right there, right? Everything's going to be dependent on the volume. Should see a spike in volume on Monday, then slowly getting down on Tuesday. But this is a buy signal, guys. The stochastics crossing this, of course, the pink one on my stochastics is the percentage K crossing the percentage delta. That's the buy signal for the upside. We know that. So that means price action is going higher. The CCI, right, crossing the green, right, is higher. Price action going higher as well, right? We know that. So again, SPY heading here, just in line with the VIX. We said the VIX was going to go down, so SPY has to go up. Beginning of the week, of course, coming down, right? So I have it for Tuesday, 447.76 roughly, and of course coming down at 436, something like that, right? So what does that mean? That means that Monday we're going to be looking to trade, right, a few of these stocks, right, because we expect the market to go up. We can do SPY, we can trade, the diamonds and so on and so forth. But Monday should be a really, really nice rally for the market, and also slightly rally for Tuesday. But the news is going to be dictating. As we start out small to large account, we're going to get into a trade looking at our specifics, what specific criteria, and we're going to do well just like we always do. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel. As I always say, always practice logical emotions, but more importantly, I'll see you guys at the finish line. Peace, peace, peace. God bless.